Starting a Twitch channel is very much like starting in high school. You know, you finally made it. You're no longer a little kid. You want to fit in. You want to find the cool kids. You want to be cool. You want to be friends with everybody, and you just don't want to be that dork loser that everybody's kind of like shovels off to the side. Or at least that's a very bad analogy of it. What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Chiago, put it together, and it is pronounced Gigo. And today we're going to talk about some of the habits that young streamers, including myself, have adopted when we first started, and to this day probably continue to stream, that may actually be hurting them more than helping them. But of course, before we jump right into this, if you guys want to have a conversation about this, I do want to remind you that I do stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Pacific time. We also now have an online merch store. If you want to have a nifty shirt like this one, it took a little bit to fold and unfold, but there it is. It's a really nice shirt, super breathable, nice and comfortable. Breathable, with me, in my personal opinion, breathable is like the most important thing. Oops, I just bunched the mic. Because when you're sitting in front of many monitors, TV, Xbox console, and many lights, you feel the heat a lot. Check out all of our merch hanging out. Link in the description below, as well as on the screen. You can see it right there. It's just like blinking in your face. Anyways, so what I want to talk to you guys about are just some of the habits that we pick up as young streamers. And when I say we, I'm including myself. I've shared some of these habits. That's exactly why I've listed probably the more common ones. This is top five. Bad habits that we have as streamers. And my goal is that some of you, if you guys are watching this video and you guys making content, you guys are just like, oh, you know what, I also do that. Let me try to change that. Maybe this will help improve the quality of my content, right? So without wasting any more time, let's jump right into this. The first bad habit that I want to talk about is grinding. It's not grinding itself that's the bad habit. It's understanding what kind of grind it is. That's a bad habit. When people go out and they're like, oh, how can I make it as a streamer? How can I have this as a career? People, the number one thing people, or two number one things that people always say is have fun, take time, and grind. It's three things. I get it, but you get the picture. Now, when people hear grinding, or at least when some streamers think to themselves like, I gotta grind, they're thinking I gotta stream long hours, I gotta stream every single day, I gotta just stream. Like, that's not what grinding is supposed to be. Grinding is a part of the truth. It's just what part of that truth is supposed to be applied. So the grinding that's supposed to happen in this platform isn't streaming long hours. If you're streaming long hours every single day, you're just gaming. It's what you do outside of streaming. It's what you do when your channel is offline. It's the marketing, it's the outreaching, it's the platforms outside of Twitch that are more discoverable that can help you bring the viewership to your Twitch channel. All of that work is the grind. Like right now, making YouTube content, and like YouTube is a discoverable platform. This is a part of the grind, making content right here on this channel, and then creating an avenue or a circuit to the Twitch channel. This is a part of the grind, right? It's not just streaming long hours every single day. This is a common misconception. Hopefully you guys break it. The second bad habit that some small streamers have are divided focus. And what I mean by divided focus is they either focus on things that are not relative to the actual stream while they're live. They're either playing the game and the phone goes off. Like somebody sends them a text, and the first thing they do is they drop the game, they drop the controller, start sending the reply. Now, there's a difference between if you're just sending a quick message, maybe you're telling your partner like, hey, you know, I've been streaming for X amount of hours, I'm a little bit hungry, can you just bring me something to eat or whatever, versus, yeah, I'm having this full-blown conversation about what I had done at work with my coworker or whatever the case may be, and you're at that point your focus is divided between the stream, your viewers, and whoever you're texting on the phone. On top of that, they're also focused on stats while they're live. You have to understand when you're live that is an indicator, a very clear alert that you need to separate everything else around you and focus on the content that you are making. And it's more than just playing the game, it's also paying attention to your viewers. Now, I get it. You want to pay attention to your stats because you need to know if what you're doing is working or if you need to improve or change some of these aspects of part of your channel so that way you can improve. But you look at the stats after the stream. You don't look at it and announce it and kind of focus on it during the stream, because it makes the stream look a little bit more disingenuous. It takes a little bit away from the connection between the streamer and the viewers. And I kind of noticed that in a couple of small streamers, and I felt that way. And so this is just me sharing my opinion about this divided focus. The third habit is it's a marketing style, but it's basically using bad gaming for marketing. You have to understand, Twitch is no longer just a platform for games. It is body arts. It is just having conversations. There's political conversations. There's cooking. It's a vlog. Like Twitch has blown up to a whole new extreme. It's basically the live stream, and everybody knows this. It's the live stream version of YouTube. But what I want you guys to kind of understand is that saying, hey, come watch me be bad at games, may actually be hurting you a little bit more than helping you in the marketing side. And the reason being is because when viewers are there to watch gameplay, they're usually there to watch good gameplay or funny gameplay. And bad gameplay does not really correlate to funny gameplay. It just kind of correlates to just, to be, lack of better terms, boring. You're posting on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, like, hey, come watch me be bad at games. I'm gonna be less inclined to watch because I'm not interested in watching people be bad at games. I'm not really interested in watching bad gameplay either. I'm either interested in watching gameplay, watching good gameplay, or connecting with the streamer. And that is what this platform is also about. The game is not, and it shouldn't be, your content. If you're playing Call of Duty should not be your focus. That should not be your brand, your image. That brand and image already exists with another company. You, as the streamer, as the content creator, you are the content. You are the brand. You are the image. What you do in front of the camera and on the mic is what determines the kind of reputation your channel will have and the kind of reputation you will have as a streamer with all of your viewers. So a couple of things to kind of keep in the back of your mind. The next thing I want to talk about is poor networking. This one's a little bit more broad, but I'm just kind of focusing on the smaller part of networking. Networking is essential. Is it super essential or is it groundbreaking? Probably not. We can argue both sides. But if you are focusing on networking to achieve the growth, you have to understand one thing. Networking on different social media platforms does not equal to viewership. And let me explain what that means. I'm a part of a Facebook group. This Facebook group has thousands and thousands and thousands of streamers. Everybody a part of this group is looking to grow. They're looking to help other people grow. But to help other people grow, it's not post a link in this thousands and thousands of populated group and I'll have thousands and thousands of viewers when I go live. No, it's post a question, a dilemma, requesting for feedback, and these other content creators are going to come over and they're going to let you know what they see. Hey, I noticed you do this, you might want to improve or change this to kind of give you a little bit more of an edge. Hey, I noticed that you kind of don't pay attention too much to chat. Always kind of remember to dedicate some time, some stream time to the chat, so that way you can actually build a community. When you're when you're trying to network, you're networking with other streamers, and streamers are also streamers are not always viewers. And the last bad habit that some of these small streamers have is follow for follow, lurk for lurk, sub for sub. This is like beating a dead horse, right? It's like talking to a brick wall. Follow for follow, sub for subs, and lurk for lurks never, ever, ever, ever work. Shortcuts do not help you, they hurt you. If you have the habit of follow for follow, lurk for lurk, or sub for sub, you need to get rid of it. You have to absolutely eliminate it. It completely ruins the authenticity of your channel. It completely demolishes the genuine relationship between you and your actual supporters. At that point, it doesn't seem like you're trying to actually build a community, you're trying to actually build a career, or even build a business, because at this point, Twitch, YouTube, content creating, it's building a business. It's no longer building a career. It's a whole structure now at this point. It's like you have to really think about how your growth actually happens. And follow for follow, sub for subs, lurk for lurk, like all of those just hurt you so much more than actually help you. Now, there are going to be people that won't care about it and they're going to continue doing it, and that's perfectly fine. If you've fallen into the trap, it's not too late. Break yourself out of it, change the habit, and go back and really start working on your craft, your content, in how you brand and how you market. Work on all of those things, and that's how you'll eventually achieve the growth, rather than just going out and doing it cheap and not getting the results that you thought you were going to get doing it that way. Well, that's all I pretty much have for you guys today. If you guys feel like I've missed anything in this list of bad habits, feel free to hit the comment section below. If you guys like this video, go ahead and hit the like and subscribe if you wish to see some more content like this. Always remember, I do stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. and I look forward to seeing all of you there. The spots here. Double tap.
You want to go in bunker?
Yeah, we go in bunker, and I just set up a bunch of traps again. Or, oh, somebody has showed up. Somebody has showed up. Octane. He's an Octane.
Yo.
Damie, watch out.
What up, Jag?
Yo, Bad Russian. How's it going, man?
Oh, it's the same. It's the same people.
I got a knock. I got a knock. Oh!
Oh.
Got him.